To our global attendees from over 25 countries, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to Supply Chain Partners Virtual Summit, April 2023. We are very pleased to welcome you to Supply Chain Partners Global Business and Supply Chain Professional Community. We wish you a wonderful experience today so that you can walk away with actionable insights, new learnings, and new connections to build lasting relationships. Today, joining us from Florida, I'm very excited to introduce our keynote speaker, Dr. Douglas Lambert. Dr. Lambert is the Raymond E. Mason Chaired Professor Emeritus at Fisher College of Business, an Academy Professor at the Ohio State University. Dr. Lambert is seen as one of the forefathers of supply chain thinking, and his work has been published globally. I'd now like to welcome our keynote speaker who will be discussing creating high-performance business relationships. Please welcome Dr. Douglas Lambert.
Thank you very much, Sharon. It's a pleasure to participate. I'm going to talk tonight about a model that we developed, partnership model, that we've used to structure more than 100 business relationships. Complex ones like Coca-Cola Company and Cargill, where we had 25 executives from each company in a day and a half meeting.
We'd now like to present session 1, how to actually build agility and resilience in your supply chain, not just talk about it.
Thanks for having us, everyone. And Graham is one of our clients.
Hi, it's really happy to be here.
So first, let's just start with current market realities. Billions have been spent on ERP systems, but manufacturing turns have not improved over 25 years. Here are some of those clients achieving those metrics across multiple different industries.
And we were at a stage in our business where our old planning system was constraining the business.
Session 2, do you have a SHEP account? Suspect your pallets are all over the place?
Good morning, my name's Frances Wren. So when I got to IPEC, they had a massive pallet problem. No one was reconciling the invoices. And so procedures had to be put in place. I was lucky enough to reconcile the invoices back and get a refund of, which back then was quite a lot of money, $35,000 from SHEP and money back from Loscam. Pallets aren't complicated. People complicate pallets.
Session 3, adapting to the future, the importance of capability development and upskilling in logistics and supply chain.
Well, everyone, it's great to be here today. Certainly been topical over the last couple of years in terms of the forefront of the logistic industry's mind. This being the future of logistics in an ever-changing landscape, particularly with a focus on capability and what we can do in terms of people development and challenges in this new landscape. Expectations for working with logistics companies are rapidly changing.
Session 4, back to basics, supply chain fundamentals.
Okay, background is inventory, warehousing, logistics. Following on from that, there has of course been wild gyrations within shipping costs. In terms of local spillover or local impacts from the combined effects of all of those factors, these are all quite sort of radical in and of themselves in terms of cost impact on supply chains.
Session 5, how proximity alert solution can mitigate risk and keep workers safe.
Okay, so thanks Shireen very much for the introduction. 194 lives were lost in 2020 around Australia. 75% of all the fatalities involved vehicles. Proximity alert solution or system, it's a combination of sensor and alert device. Those alerts and those sensors are aiming that in real time they will track the location of the workers and the actual mobile plant.
Session 6, own your data and how it connects.
Thanks, Sharon. We build and connect software typically for supply chain businesses. As we were just saying in some of the breakout rooms, it is really tough to roll out SAP, Oracle, CargoWise, Infor warehousing. But these are the products that we typically deal with because you need a really friendly, digestible way to go about getting those products working correctly. What I'm focusing on today with you guys is how do you get some control or digitize your business without just being completely contracted into, say, an Oracle NetSuite world.
Session 7, the group discussion about what can supply chain leaders do to improve customer experience. What do you believe is causing organizations to lose customers?
My role is procurement. what causes me to lose faith in a supplier and look for alternative options is where we should be treated with a lot more respect and provide a lot more innovation opportunities.
Michael, that's a really good point.
How have customer expectations changed or increased?
What's changed? Look, it's pretty clear to me that whole ESG environment.
The merchants that we deal with, it's the immediacy of action that the customer expects. We deal with.
So what drives customer satisfaction and repeat purchases?
There are three elements that I think are important for repeat purchases or repeat engagements for new clients. And
what can supply chain leaders do to improve supply chain customer experience?
Relationship management.
Session 8, People, Process, Performance and Profit.
Thanks very much. Well, I'll kick off. As I mentioned before, it's a 𝗫𝗬𝗘𝗥, Sydney-based business from 1999, logistics executive group. Some of the tips and things we would like to share about the contemporary environment for specifically executive search, more than anything else, around tips for employers. What are some of the big issues that you're seeing?
I think that the number one issue is that there is such a disconnect between employers and candidates as to what the market reality really actually is and then what that means.
Thank you for attending Supply Chain Partners Virtual Summit, April 2023. We sincerely thank all attendees and our valued sponsors, partners, and speakers for your incredible support. A great way to benefit from today is to take action. So based on what you have discovered today or who you have met, identify one key action that you can start acting upon tomorrow. Thank you very much for being part of Supply Chain Partners Global Business and Supply Chain Professional Community. Good day, everyone. Supply Chain Partners Virtual Summit is now closed.